Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here live streaming. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Deep divers, we got a whole lot to talk about. But first of all, let me give a huge shout out to everybody who's diving deep in the chat room. I see everybody. That's good to hear. Let me shout out to Amber. Let me shout out to everybody who's just joining. Once again, deep divers, I hope you enjoyed today's new video. Oh, we dive deep, deep divers. We dive deep in today's new video. Amber T, that's how we're starting. Is that how we're starting, Amber? Love and light to all you beautiful people. That's how we're starting. Okay. That's how we're starting. Shout out to you, Amber. Shout out to everybody joining the chat. Deep divers. First and foremost, let me just tell you this. I don't know if you've been really watching my videos or not. I think a lot of people are new. I think a lot of people just clicked on my video. They're like, hey, that person nearly has 2 million subscribers. Let me watch his videos. Do you know what this means, deep divers? Do you know what that means? If you don't know what that means, go and watch my video on hand symbols first and foremost, because you got a whole lot to watch. Like I told you, we ain't even started the live stream yet. I just got to tell people who are new to Infinite Waters. Nicholas, I appreciate that. I love you, Ralph. Thank you for the beautiful content. I appreciate that. Do you know what this means, deep divers? It's 666, Ralph. Do you even know what 666 means, deep divers? We ain't even started the live stream. I just had to tell you this. Now, after this live stream, go and watch my video on hand symbols. This is a mudra, okay? Going back to the Indus Valley. And I told you, like celebrities, I know deep divers, a lot of celebrities have been doing this and this, but it all goes back to the Indus Valley. Okay, you see Beyonce doing that? Oh, that's 666. No, deep divers. That is a Jnana mudra from yoga, which is the mudra of knowledge. What? Slow motion this side. We ain't even started the live stream. I just had to get that out of the way, deep divers. Do you know what 666 means, deep divers? Do you have any idea of what 666 means? We just had to clear up some things, right? Warren, I appreciate you. Thank you, Ralph. I appreciate you too, Warren. 666. Do any of you in the chat know what 666 means? Let me just pull up a comment. Let me see if anybody knows. Do you really know what that means? Shout out to everybody diving deep. Oh, you got it. Someone said it. Jermaine Oliver, you already got it. Melanin, thank you very much. That's what it means. 6 protons. 6 neutrons. 6 electrons. So like I told you, deep divers, I told you, let love guide you, not fear. This is what 666 means. We ain't even started the live stream, but just for those who are saying, why are you doing that hand symbol, Ralph? 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. The beast they were talking about in the Bible is you. Oh my gosh, deep divers, I told you. I'm just getting started. I'm just warming up, deep divers. Can I do that? Can I just warm up, deep divers? Okay, we got that out of the way. We got that out of the way. And to everybody in the chat, I appreciate you. Now, I told you, deep divers. First of all, let me just Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Sending you tons of good ass energy. Take that, take that, take that. Deep divers. Big up yourself. Now, I want to play a song for you, deep divers, by Brian Divisions, okay? I said, I don't need 5G because I'm in 5D. How's everybody doing in the chat? Deep divers. We're just warming up. We're just warming up. How did you like the new video, deep divers? Shout out to everybody diving deep in the chat. Oh, we got so much to talk about. I'm just warming up, deep divers. Let a few people come in. Let me shout out to Keisha. Okay, Keisha 444. I gotta give a special shout out to you, Keisha. We're just warming up. Oh, baby. We ain't even had breakfast yet, deep divers. Can I get a hello there? It's over. Finally. Deep divers. Now, let me play a song for you by Brian Divisions. Because I made that video on 5G and I'm like, hey, if you got a song about 5G, send it to me. And I played Brian's song, but I got to play it. I got to play it right now, deep divers, because that song was so amazing. Okay, check this out. Tell me what you think about it, deep divers.
Yeah. Shout out Infinite Waters, Ralph Smart, Brian Divisions. Yeah. We ain't need no 5G, we in 5D. We ain't need no 5G, we in 5D. We ain't need no 5G, that's unlikely. We in 5D, the fifth dimensional reality. No 5G, we in 5D. We ain't need no 5G, we in 5D. We ain't need no 5G, that's unlikely. We in that 5D, that fifth dimensional reality. Yeah, I don't need no 5G because I live in 5D. I don't need new towers, I just need more of them pine trees. So when I kick it, then you know just where you'll find me. And if you ask, then you know just what the time be. It's now. I'm in the present, in the clouds, but both feet on the ground. To Mother Gaia, connecting to the source all around. These waters are so infinite, frequencies all surround. Enter and exit my cells through the miracle of sound. But I prefer the natural vibes over those from El Cell Tower. Yeah, why so quick to roll it out with no test on its true power? Maybe you should just take your time, give it more than just an hour, and think about the effect you can cause, so don't hide or cower. But we know why, it's the need to constantly progress. Money, power, and success, fear there won't be crumbs left if you're not the one who doesn't win the war or conquest. And prove to the world that you simply think that you are the best. But the real step is to get to 5D, an emotionally open, true and loving light being. Not holding grudges or creating blame for fighting, but shining all your truth and light that is so blinding. Light to the darkness, let's take this time and mark this down as the first step of reaping all our harvest. Yeah, ain't it marvelous? We're all life artists, just as smart as Ralph. We're creators who all thought this. So let's unite, without a fear, and bring the light to those we're near. No 5G tower can devour the connection to this planet that is always ours. No 5G, we in 5D. We ain't need no 5G, we in 5D. We ain't need no 5G, that's unlikely. We in 5D, the fifth dimensional reality. No 5G, we in 5D. We ain't need no 5G, we in 5D. We ain't need no 5G, that's unlikely. We in that 5D, that fifth dimensional reality, yeah.
Hey, deep divers, how do you find that song? I love that song. Like, let me get a horn for that. Deep divers. That was a powerful song, deep divers. That was a powerful, powerful song. Woo! Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. How did you find that? See, I told you, Deep Divers, there are so many talented artists out there. And I told you, send me your music. I'm going to play it. Shout out to you, Brian. And Alyssa, I appreciate the offering. You massage my mind every day. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here for all of you deep divers. Deep divers, much love to everybody right now. Much love to everybody right now. Let me give a big up to Brian. We got to do the horns for Brian, deep divers. So we ain't even started the live stream. Deep divers, I'm just warming up. I told you, I'm just warming up. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today in the chat? Deep divers. Yeah, the Matrix generation. Absolutely. Congrats for the producer and rapper. Great song. Absolutely. Phenomenal song, Deep Divers. That's why I had to play it. Shout out to Brian. Brian, we love you. Send us another song. Send us some more music, Brian. It feels so good to be alive, Deep Divers. So once again, we're just warming up. We're just warming up. And Deep Divers, I'm sending you tons of good energy. Tons of good energy. Gorilla, I appreciate the offering. I appreciate everybody in the chat. You see, Deep Divers is over. And a lot of people can feel that the world, as they know it, is already over. And what's happening, Deep Divers, is a great awakening. And this is why I told you, there is nothing to fear at all right now. This is not the time to be scared of COVID-19, to be scared of protests, to be scared of anything. This is a time to celebrate, Deep Divers, because Deep Divers, right now a lot of people are doing this. Oh, baby. A lot of people are finding the truth within themselves. This is why it's over for the system. This is why it's over for the cabal, because a lot of people are realizing they don't need the government. They don't need all of that external stuff society throws on them. They don't need it. They can just look up, be free, and chill, Deep Divers. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Deep Divers, I told you, we're just warming up, baby. We're just warming up. Deep Divers, how do you like the sound effects I got, right? Let's drop some bombs on this beat.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah, are you ready to rumble, Deep Divers? I don't think you're ready enough. Are you ready to rumble or what? You love them. That's fantastic. You know, we're just having some fun, Deep Divers. You got to have fun in life. So I want to remind you, Deep Divers, once again, I appreciate that. Anthony, invest in what you believe in. Absolutely. You see, right now, Deep Divers, you see, I had to change my whole style because that's what happens in the apocalypse, which is the lifting of the veil. Sonia, I appreciate the offering. I love you, Ralph. My boyfriend said that you're my soulmate. Should I be connected? Ooh. Sonia, I appreciate you. The cat down the road loves you. I'm going to hook you both up. You see, we're truly living in the apocalypse, Deep Divers, the end days, the last days. And I told you, the apocalypse means the lifting of the veil. And that's what's happening. That's why it's over in this matrix. That's why right now you can do whatever the hell you want. You see, deep divers, I came across this beautiful, beautiful animation of lions. It's pretty dope, right? Lions roaring by the moonlight. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is what's happening on the planet. The lions are waking up. What? Slow motion this side. I said the lions are waking up, deep divers. Because for so long, we were just this. Uh-oh. We were sheep people. We were just followers and going with the crowd and obeying our masters. Now, we've become the lion. And we're saying we ain't having it. Because deep divers, fear is the lowest frequency on the planet. Fear is the lowest frequency on the planet. And this is what they want you to be in. They want you to scream, deep divers. They want you to beg, deep divers. But a lot of people aren't doing that. Instead, they're just living free right now. They're just facing waves right now. They've just got the sun on their face right now. Deep divers. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I ain't even started yet. I'm just warming up, deep divers. Deep divers, what's been on your mind right now? Because a lot of you got things to tell me that I should know about. What's been on your mind? Okay, let me bring up that comment. Much love to everybody right now. Get off your knees. Ooh. Let me bring that comment up. Absolutely. Grand Rising. Get off your knees. Absolutely. That's what it's about, deep divers. I told you. Right now is not the time to be bowing down. This is not the time to be bowing down. This is the time to be standing up for what you believe in. Ooh, deep divers. That could have been a slow motion. One love to everybody right now on the chat. We got the whole live stream set up real nice, deep divers. 2020, thank you, is the year of the Great Awakening. Girardo, thank you so much for that. Because I told you, 2020 is actually 2012. Uh-oh. That's why it's over, deep divers. I don't think you heard me. I said 2020 is actually 2012 in the Ethiopian calendar. And this is why the world has ended as we know it. It's never going to be the same, deep divers. It's never going to be the same, deep divers. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, what happened to the way life used to be, Ralph? Oh, I like that. I like that one. Ethiopia been knowing. Absolutely. Salute to Ethiopia in the house. You know, deep divers, I went to Ethiopia. Awkward television. Ethiopia been knowing. I've been to Ethiopia. Beautiful place. And, you know, so much history there. So much wisdom there. Top wavers, I appreciate you. What's the handle? The hand signal in your thumbnail. Okay, if you missed the beginning of the live, I went into it. But let me go into it one more time for those who are just joining the live stream. So a lot of people saw me do this on the thumbnail, right? I've been doing this for years, right? This. And people say 666, but I asked you, do you know what 666 means? Go and watch my video on hand symbolism. Because deep divers, let me tell you this. Deep divers. These people are in the know. Beyonce, all of these people. If they throw up a hand sign like that, once again, it all goes back to the Indus Valley. This is a prana mudra, for example, deep divers. This is a Gyan mudra, mudra of knowledge. So when you learn yoga, you know that these are nothing more than yoga poses. I've done a whole video and broke down the science of it. So that's why I always tell you, the truth will set you free. And I told you that 666 is you. Melanated ones, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. That's carbon. The beast they were talking about in the Bible is you. So you got to realize, like I told you, it's all high science. Oh, baby. I just had to clear that up. Deep Divers is over. We got a whole lot to talk about. Finesse Beats, I appreciate you, Ralph. I really love what you do. I'm an American, but I want to move to Ghana. You inspire me to chase my dreams. That's fantastic. Go for it. You see, right now it's over because a lot of people are starting to wake up. Deep Divers, let me play some suspense music for you. Okay? Oh my gosh, Deep Divers, I was just meditating right there. I was just meditating right there. A lot of people are waking up, Deep Divers. A lot of people are waking up right now. Shout out to everybody. Where did I go? I was here. You know, this is why I'm trying to tell you, Deep Divers, everything I'm doing is next level. So I'm not just making videos in nature. I'm doing live streaming with special effects. Check this out, Deep Divers. I got one for you. Oh, we're about to drop the bomb, Deep Divers, some truth bombs. Some truth bombs, Deep Divers. So I want to remind you, Deep Divers, you see, we are tremendously powerful. And this is why it's over. Because they thought that you would fall for the okie doke. They thought you would just willingly accept a vaccination, ID 2020. They thought, Deep Divers, you would just accept without questioning. But you see, what's happened, and this is why it's over, Deep Divers, because it's all backfired. Right now, even if you look at Bill Gates' Instagram, just look and read the comments. So many people are waking up. That's how you know it's over, finally. People are starting to get smart. Jazz, I appreciate you, Ralph. I've been listening to you since my spiritual awakening in 2016. I must say thank you. You help keep me in alignment with my higher purpose and higher self. I appreciate that. People are starting to wake up, Deep Divers. People are starting to wake up. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Deep Divers, I'm just warming up right now. I'm just warming up, Deep Divers. Lilac, I appreciate you. Thank you, Ralph Smart, for your channel. You have been a great help to me and my husband. My husband makes music. His channel is 530 Energy and his song is Cool Swing on YouTube. Hope you like it. Okay, I'm sure I'm gonna like it. So, deep divers, I want to remind you that right now, a huge shift is happening on the planet because I told you the Cabal made three big mistakes. Three big mistakes they made. The first mistake they made was they underestimated the intelligence of human beings. That's the first mistake. The second mistake was shutting down the economy. That's a big, big mistake because when people can't go to work, when people can't provide for their family, they're going to start to think, hey, wait a minute, what's happening? And the third mistake the Cabal made was keeping people separated from each other. You see, deep divers, everybody makes mistakes. What do you think this separation has done? If you tell a child, hey, don't touch that, what are they going to do? They're going to touch it. If you say to a child, don't go inside there, they're going to go inside there. Hey, if you tell people, billions of people, stay away from other people, now they're going to even want to come closer to other people. What? Slow motion this side. And that's what's happening to those who are awake, the chosen ones. People are uniting right now more than ever. Deep divers is fantastic. People all around the world are doing this, deep divers. Oh my gosh, deep divers, we just zoned out right there. Anytime I play music, deep divers, we're zoning out. We're getting into the zone, deep divers. We're having fun today, deep divers. And that's why I told you, it's over. Because even what I was doing right now, I got to start from scratch. You see, that's what happens in the last days, in the apocalypse. You see, everyone was living a certain way before this whole lockdown. Now, that is invalid. Like right now, everyone has to switch up their game. Everyone has to step up. Everybody has to level up because right now, the old way wasn't working. Shout out to Machiavelli the Don. So it's on us to do what we got to do to survive, deep divers. And still, I see no changes. All I see is racist faces. Oh my gosh. You know, and deep divers, let me just talk about this, okay? Because we know that 2020, all of a sudden, people are talking a lot about race. And this is extremely important, deep divers. Why was race at the forefront once again? Black Lives Matter. We are all humans. And I told you, deep divers, you see, they don't want people coming together. They don't want people uniting. They don't want people really realizing that we are all one. See, that's the big thing, deep divers. That's the big thing. Separate and divide. But you see, the reason why this didn't go as well as they hoped is because a lot of people are seeing through the illusion. Humanity is more united than ever. And like I told you, deep divers, when you realize that it's not about black, it's not about white, it's not about Chinese, it's not about Indian, those are all illusions. There's only one race on the planet, and it's called the human race. What? Slow motion this side. And this is what a lot of people are waking up to, deep divers. Shout out to everybody diving deep, deep divers. I want to send a huge shout out. Okay, this is a shout out to you, everybody in the chat. How's everybody in the chat doing? Let me check the chat out. And deep divers, like I told you, I'm here for you. Andrea, I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who's on this chat. And that's why I'm reading your comment. Andrea, I love you and your channel. Sending you tons of good energy from Canary Islands. Beautiful. I'm coming to visit you. I hope there's a spare room. Deep divers. It's time to go to the beach. Deep divers. So many amazing souls on this chat, deep divers. I'm sending you good energy back. Awake now. Shout out to you. Let me just send a huge shout out to everybody on this chat. I love you too, Awake Now. I love everybody in the chat, deep divers. We're just warming up, deep divers. We're just warming up. Shout out to Awake Now. I appreciate you, Awake Now. So, deep divers, it's over finally. You can get off your knees. You don't have to bow down anymore. You see, this is what they wanted for you, deep divers. This is what they wanted for you. I appreciate everybody who left an offering. Thank you so much. Fabio, I appreciate you. You've helped me find peace within myself when I was going through a tough time, Ralph. Thank you. I appreciate you, Fabio. So this is what they want for you, deep divers. What does this picture bring to your mind? What does this image make you think of? Well, first of all, this picture, someone's wearing a mask and it looks menacing. Well, deep divers, what about this image right here? Let me go back to it. You see, this is what they want your children to be in for the rest of their life. This is what they want your grandchildren to be in. An absolute joke. What kind of a life is this, deep divers? You must be out of your mind. Now, a lot of people aren't drinking the Kool-Aid anymore. A lot of people are waking up. A lot of people are saying we ain't having it. And that's why it's over, deep divers. That's why it's really over. Because a lot of people, like I told you, deep divers, reality is what you focus on. What? Slow motion this side. I said reality is what you focus on. And a lot of people, even in the chat right now, are starting to focus on different things besides what's happening in the world. And this is why it's over, deep divers. Meditation with Christopher. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Meditation with Christopher. Let me read his comment. You are the source of all of the beautiful changes going on, Ralph. Don't ever forget. I appreciate you, Christopher. So are you. You see, I'm no different than you, Christopher. I'm the same. And I recognize the divine in you as well. You see, that's why, deep divers, I know it's over. It's time to celebrate, deep divers. It's truly time to celebrate. I want to send a huge, huge, huge round of applause, deep divers, to you. Deep divers, I had to give you a round of applause, right? Because, look, if you have managed to be awake in this matrix, congratulations. Do you know how hard it is to be awake in a world where everyone's asleep, deep divers? Your mom, your dad, uncle, your drunk auntie, they're trying to pull you back in the matrix, and you're like, it's all an illusion, right? And they're looking at you like you're crazy. You're not crazy, you're just waking up. Deep divers. So congratulations. If you're somebody who's starting to think for themselves, you're one of the chosen ones. If you're someone who can see this matrix for what it is, you're one of the chosen ones, deep divers. I told you, it's over because a lot of people are seeing it's all a big joke. It's all a big joke, deep divers. When you realize what the matrix is about, you just start dancing like this young lady. You just realize this whole thing is a big joke. It's a hoax, you know? So, deep divers. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We're having fun right now. I told you, deep divers, we're just warming up. We are just warming up.
Let's get ready to rumble! Let's get ready.
So, deep divers, I wanted to tell you this. With everything that's going on, Angela, I appreciate you. You are heaven sent, an angel in disguise. I appreciate that. Angela, you are a gem in disguise. You are a gem in disguise, Angela. And I truly appreciate you. I want to remind you of this, deep divers. If you've ever watched that film, The Matrix, Morpheus told Neo asked Morpheus, what is real? Morpheus said, real is anything. Real is electrical signals interpreted by your brain. That's all it is. That's all reality is. Electrical signals interpreted by your brain. So what does that mean, deep divers? This is why it's over, finally. Because a lot of people are realizing that reality is nothing more than electrical signals interpreted by your brain. Anne Home, I appreciate you. You are my sunshine every day. Thank you, much love. I appreciate you, Anne. I'm here for you. Oh, baby. So when you realize reality, you have to start creating your own reality. Once you do that, it's over. You see, deep divers, nobody is coming to get you. You see, in actuality, there is no Illuminati. There is no Cabal. This is all you. It's just that you've forgotten who you are. You've forgotten the lion, deep divers. You're not the sheep. Nobody's coming to get you, deep divers. You got to stop being a victim. When you are in this mode, when you're on your knees, you're scared of everything. Big brother is watching me. I'm scared of everything. And you have to remind yourself to get off your knees and realize that there's nothing to be afraid of. So it's over, deep divers, because so many people all around the world are creating their reality. They're starting to wake up, deep divers. Hit the music, Ralph. Oh, deep divers. We just zoned out there. We just zoned out there. And that's what it's all about, deep divers. You know, we're switching it up. We changed the whole setup, deep divers. I went from nature to live streaming, then I'll be back in nature again. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Once again, deep divers. Sending love to everybody right now. The Great Awakening is here, absolutely. The Great Awakening is here. Big love from South Africa. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody diving deep once again. That's what I do, deep divers. I open doors. Hemali, you have opened up the doors for many. Thanks. I appreciate that, Hemali. That's what I'm here to do, deep divers. I told you, I'm not a guru. I'm just a guide. I'm your guide to get your ass out of the matrix. Right? Let me get a horn for that. So deep divers, I want to remind you of this. It's over finally, because a lot of people right now are starting to realize the whole design of society. You see, have you ever played SimCity, deep divers? The Sims? Okay, I used to play that a long time ago on the PC. If you ever play SimCity, you can basically create a whole world. And you can control this world. And that's why even people like Elon Musk have said, hey, we're living in a simulation. And a lot of other theoretical physicists like Dr. James Gates has also said, hey, we're living in a matrix for real. Because if you look at the universe, it looks like a massive web browser. Oh my gosh. Okay. And it's full of zeros and ones and the adinkras. Okay. So when you start to realize that this is like a holographic universe. This is like SimCity. This is like the Truman Show. And nothing that you see out there is real. Let me tell you this, deep divers. Ever see magic, like real magic? K Vibes, I appreciate you. You are amazing. Let me give a salute to K Vibes. Deep divers, I appreciate that, K Vibes. I appreciate you, K Vibes. Shout out to you. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. So I want to remind you, nothing out there is as real as you think it is. And this is the game changer. This is why it's over finally, because a lot of people used to believe it's so real out there and it's nothing in here. But now more people are starting to realize it's more real inside here than it is outside there. Oh my God. Slow motion this side. I don't think you heard me, deep divers. I said a lot of people are starting to realize that it's more real in here than it is outside there. And this is why it's over, because a lot of people, their eyes are starting to open. A lot of people, their eyes are starting to open, deep divers. Their eyes are starting to open. Thank goodness for that, deep divers. Now, I was filming, deep divers, okay? A lot of people sometimes recognize me filming. And they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe is that you, Ralph? Ralph Smart? I say, no, it's not. You got the wrong person here. They say, oh, really? And deep divers, they were talking about how children today are so disconnected. Like, I'm grateful, deep divers, I actually lived in a time where I could actually play with my friends in the park. Nowadays, once again, a lot of children are plugged into virtual reality. And this is what they want for your children, deep divers. They want your children to be in a virtual reality. Let me play the music, deep divers. That's what they want for you. That's what they want for your children, deep divers. They want your children to be stuck in virtual reality, in AI, artificial intelligence. And this is the whole agenda. But the chosen ones already can see this. And that's why they're saying, we ain't having it. Shout out to everybody diving deep, and I love everybody in the chat. Like I told you, deep divers, we stepped up the whole game. We stepped up the whole game right now. One love to everybody diving deep once again. Deep divers, I want to remind you, you are the power. You always were. And you always will be. Shout out to everybody. Oh, the cat down the road approves this video. Yes, deep divers. I got to give a salute to Cafe. The cat down the road. The cat down the road approves this video. Can I have a round of applause for the cat down the road, deep divers? Down the road loves you, deep divers. The cat down the road truly loves you. So that's what they really want for your children, deep divers. They want your children to be plugged into that AI. But what do they want for you? This is what they want for you, deep divers. You grown adults, hey, this is what they want for you. Check this out. Play the music, Ralph. That's what they want for you. They want to turn you into a bot, deep divers. But it's not going to happen for the chosen ones. Transhumanism, absolutely. But deep divers, there is a great awakening happening. And it's all about awareness. You see, that's what consciousness really is. Consciousness is awareness. The more aware you are, the more conscious you are. What? Slow motion this side. And this is why it's over finally. Because a lot of people I'm meeting, people who are fast asleep, they're starting to wake up. They're starting to open their eyes to what's really going on, to what's really happening. And they're starting to empower themselves. Shout out to everybody. Diving deep once again in the chat. Shout out to everybody. We're having fun, deep divers, on this live stream. Skincare routine, Ralph. What's a skincare routine? Well, this is a great time to talk about 7-Day Vegan Challenge. Deep divers. A lot of people say, Ralph, how come your skin is as smooth as a baby's bottom? How come your skin's so smooth, deep divers? Ooh! Because I'm gazing, deep divers, gazing at the sun every single day. Let me tell you about this 7-Day Vegan Challenge. As you know, I've been plant-based for a little while now, making sure I'm eating my bananas, my papaya, my star fruit. That's important. But the biggest thing, deep divers, the biggest thing you need to really get clear skin is to make sure you have a good attitude. You know, food is great. You know, I hope you're really enjoying all of your plant-based foods. But the biggest thing is to really make sure that you're feeling good about yourself, deep divers. Shout out to everybody diving deep in the chat. Like I told you, deep divers, I got love for you. It's over finally. We ain't having it. No meat, no dairy, no sugar. We must keep the melanin popping, absolutely. I want to tell you this, deep divers. You see, it's over because people used to look up to these people. Now what's happening? You see, deep divers, it's over finally because people are starting to realize that they can actually be the star of their own show. This is so empowering, deep divers. Like, I remember I used to be waiting on Tom Cruise's next film. Like, oh my gosh. Now I don't look at celebrities as any different than anybody else, to be honest. I always say, hey, everybody is made of stardust. And that's what's happening. That's why it's over. Do you know right now, YouTube stars are just as big as celebrities, like A-listers. Do you know that? Because more people are watching people on social media than they're watching on the big screen. What? Slow motion this side. That's why it's over, deep divers, because you have a tremendous amount of influence. Your platform, you can inspire a whole lot of people, deep divers. That's why it's over. And I got to give a huge shout out to everybody on Instagram. Everybody who's helping other people. I'm a YouTube star. I'm a universal star, deep divers. So are you, though. One love to everybody in the chat, deep divers. I want to remind you of this, deep divers. I want to remind you of this, okay? This is what they want to have for you within the next few months. They want to do a whole body scan on you to see if you've got COVID-19 or not. Wait a minute, how the hell did COVID-19 just get all the clout, deep divers? Can somebody answer that in the chat room? How the hell did COVID-19 get all the clout? Like, I truly feel coronavirus is like the most popular word in the world right now. COVID-19 is like, I got all the clout. What are you going to do about it? Ivan, I appreciate that. I believe that it would be way more effective if instead of protesting and fighting against each other, we all just stopped for 5 minutes and meditated about love and connection all together. Absolutely. That's beautiful. That is fantastic. That is so powerful. That is so powerful, Ivana. That is so powerful. Absolutely. Absolutely. You see, deep divers, this is fear. This is fear. This is fear. And a lot of people aren't falling for this anymore. This is like, hey, they want Godzilla to be coming after you. This is like Godzilla, right? And I know there's still a lot of people who are afraid on the planet. But a lot of people are starting to wake up to realize they don't have to tune in to that other reality that's going on in the Matrix. See, there's a whole nother world, deep divers. Reality is focus. Always remind yourself of that. And definitely, Ivana, we all have to come together. Most definitely. We all have to come together right now. More than ever. And do better. That even rhymes, deep divers. We all have to come together and do better more than ever. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm just enjoying reading all your comments, deep divers. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one. Carol, I like that one. Let me read what Carol said, deep divers. The virus of hate is not going to rule over us. We should stand together. Oh my gosh. Carol, stop it. Slow motion this side. Let me repeat that. Deep divers, the virus of hate is not going to rule over us. We should stand together. Absolutely, deep divers. That's a beautiful, beautiful way to put it, Carol. Thank you for your comment. And that's why I told you, deep divers, we have to stand together. We have to band together right now more than ever and do better. But that's the whole thing. You see, there's something called a placebo effect, deep divers. Dr. Bruce Lipton, who wrote The Biology of Belief, okay, we've had him on Infinite Waters, but he talks about the placebo effect. It's the sugar pill. They tell you, hey, it can heal you. And then all of a sudden you're like, hey, I'm healed. But that's what happened with COVID-19. Because there's something called a nocebo effect where they haven't done anything. And that's why I say, you got to have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. Because this is all a massive experiment, deep divers. It's all a massive experiment. A lot of people's lives have changed. But a lot of people don't really know why they're doing what they're doing. They're just doing what everyone else is doing. And if you realize how powerful the body is, deep divers, you can literally create psychosomatic illnesses within your body based on your belief. It's all belief systems. Lanani, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Ralph Smart from beautiful Hawaii. Aloha. Aloha. Much love to you. This awesomely great awakening is happening no matter what. Peace and love to you all. I appreciate you. Lanani, I appreciate you. Beautiful name, by the way. You know, aloha, deep divers. I had dreams of surfing in Hawaii. Then I really did go to Hawaii. Hawaii is a beautiful place. Share Bear Peas. Thank you so much. And talking of Hawaii, let's see some rainbows, deep divers, because this is the reality they don't want you to see. They don't want you to see this reality. They don't want you to see a reality of peace. They don't want you to see a reality of freedom. And being free is your birthright. Being free is your birthright. So I want you to remind yourself, deep divers, you can always move out of this matrix and realize there's another world that exists. There's always another reality that exists. Deep divers, let me get a picture of Hawaii, because I don't think you really know how beautiful Hawaii is. Let me pull up an image of Hawaii in live time. Deep divers, I told you, we got a whole new setup. We got a whole new setup. Original takes, I appreciate that. How can I get my partner to be on the same level? Hold on, we're going to come to that. I appreciate the offering. Hold on, we're going to come to that. Let me just show you what Hawaii looks like, deep divers, okay? This is what Hawaii looks like. If you haven't been, book a ticket to Hawaii, deep divers. It's on me. Actually, it's on the cat down the road. Actually, it's on me. I'll pay for it, deep divers. But this is Hawaii. And I'm very fond of Hawaii because when you are in Hawaii, you really start to realize what nature is about. Look how beautiful it is, deep divers. Look how beautiful that is, deep divers. See, this is the life you're supposed to be living. A life of abundance. A life of abundance, deep divers. Original takes. Let me read your question. How can I get my partner to be on the same level? He's worried about our infant getting sick, so super masked up and sanitized focus. Okay, that's a great question. You see, deep divers, I want to know your opinion about this, okay? Because a lot of people feel that this is all made up, this COVID-19, but some people are like, hey, Ralph, it could be real. What do you think, deep divers? Do you think this is a man-made virus? Or do you think it's actually real? It's somewhere in nature and nature has produced this virus. You see, many times we could be in a relationship with someone and they don't get us. Okay? Because everyone is going to have different views about this COVID-19 business. Some people are going to say it's man-made. Some people are going to say, what are you talking about? It's real. And if you are in a relationship with someone and both of you have conflicting opinions, it's okay. It's okay. If people want to wear a mask, It's okay. If people want to wash their hands because they're afraid of COVID-19, wash their hands every single second, that's okay. The question is, what are you doing? That's the only thing you should concern yourself about, and realize that, yes, the relationship might be difficult, especially when the baby's involved, but show them one of my videos and realize that fear takes a little while to come out of. You see, this is the first stage of fear, deep divers. Jason, I appreciate that. 888. I appreciate you, Jason. This is the first stage of fear, deep divers. This is the first stage of fear, deep divers. And a lot of people are afraid right now. A lot of people are afraid of the big bad wolf. They're afraid. And what happens when you're afraid? Deep divers. When you are in fear, what happens? You protect people you love because you're like, hey, COVID-19 is going to kill us all. We need to wear a mask. The baby's like, hey, I don't want to do this. Then the mother's like, hey, put a damn mask on. So a lot of times people are doing what they feel is going to protect them, even though it may not be the right thing. I told you, deep divers, this is the year 2020 where it's all going to go down. Deep divers, like Tim Westwood used to say, it's about to go down. We had to drop a truth bomb on that. This is the year of the great split, deep divers. This is the year of the great split. And that's why you're going to find more people who are going to be finding their true tribe, because you might be in a relationship with someone who's like, hey, this COVID-19 is all real and wear a mask. And you're going to be like, no, I don't want to do that. So now I told you there's going to be a bigger split between 3D and 5D. Much love to you, James. This collective of people here is giving a beautiful energy. I appreciate that, James. Now, like I told you, deep divers, I'm just warming up. Gabriel, that's a great question. Shout out to you, Gabriel. I appreciate the offering. Let me read this comment by Gabriel, deep divers, okay? Are drugs a tool of the elite to destroy our soul? Absolutely. James, I appreciate you. Much love this. I appreciate you, James. Absolutely. I truly feel that, you know, a lot of the man-made drugs are definitely designed to destroy you. Don't do drugs, children. Ever seen that poster, deep divers? Don't do drugs. But there are man-made herbs. You see, this is the thing. There's man-made herbs all around the world. And these herbs can help you. These herbs won't kill you. And that's the difference. You know, cigarettes are a drug. Do you know how many thousands of people, millions of people die from cigarettes every single year? Do you know how many millions of people's lives are destroyed by smoking? So I absolutely realize that a lot of the drugs aren't hard drugs. A lot of the drugs are cigarettes, white sugar. These are drugs which you can find in your kitchen, and they were designed to destroy you. But when you have when you have other natural herbs, such as marijuana, deep divers, this is a plant-based herb. This can never destroy your soul. This can only add life to, only give you life. You see, I did a whole video on marijuana, and YouTube actually demonetized it. That's okay, YouTube. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, why don't they want to get the truth out about marijuana? And I realized, because if you haven't heard of Terence McKenna deep divers, you know, Terence McKenna, he's like the master of, hey, trust gravity. I appreciate that. They are trying to give everyone OCD. I know this because I have suffered from OCD. And then I realized it was all in my head because of the fear of germs. Then COVID-19 crap comes out of the blue. So my truth is it's fake. Okay, that's great. Thank you for the offering. So going back to that deep divers, Terence McKenna, who is really the godfather of plant-based medicine, genius, mastermind. He used to talk a lot about psilocybin, magic mushrooms, and even marijuana. And you see, marijuana, the herb, will take you into a higher dimension. The herb will make you see the illusion of the matrix. That's why I know it's legal in a lot of states like California, but in much of the world, they still ban marijuana, because marijuana is more dangerous than cigarettes to the elite. Why? Why do you think marijuana is more dangerous than cigarettes? Because when you are smoking marijuana, you get high, which means you begin to disassociate with this 3D reality. And that's why they don't want a lot of people smoking marijuana, because if you do, you're going to start to realize you're living in a matrix. What? Slow motion. Shout out to everybody diving deep. Deep divers, we're having fun. Once again, I want to give a big salute to everybody who's waking up. A big round of applause. Shout out to you, Zach. Let me read that comment. This is a powerful comment. Zach the One. I appreciate you, Zach. Television only tells lies to your vision. Fill you up with fear and try to make you listen to divide and conquer. Attention, people. Keep your distance. Fake virus. Man up. Made up. Keep us in a prison. I appreciate you, Zach. Truth bombs right there. Deep divers. Truth bombs right there. Absolutely. You see, deep divers, I used to actually watch a television. Once upon a time, Zach, I used to watch a television like this guy. I used to just sit on the sofa, lean back, like Fat Joe's song, lean back. I used to lean back, watch a sofa, watch all the channels. And I realized my life wasn't going anywhere. This is why a lot of people right now are plugged into the matrix. You're watching Netflix, you're watching all of these shows, which is fantastic if that's what you like. But once again, they call it a TV program for a reason, because you are being programmed. This is where you get all your information from. CNN, MSNBC, Fox News. So this box inside of your room, the TV, is one of the most dangerous devices ever created. It keeps you stuck. I was there, deep divers. It was terrible. Zach, I appreciate the comment. Deep divers, we're having fun right now. And, one love to everybody diving deep. Bree, shout out to you. Thank you. I'm in the works of self-publishing a poetry book. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. You see, Deep Divers is over. Finally. Why? Someone wrote to me this, okay? Since I've been on this live chat, they're like this. Sandra, I appreciate you, Sandra. You've mastered the art of live streaming. I appreciate you, Sandra. Well, you know what it is? I like to try new things. And this is why, in a brief amount of time, I'm mastering live streaming. Because I was always in nature deep divers, just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. But you just said you self-published a poetry book, and this is why it's over. Because a lot of people are starting to realize that you can manifest any reality you want. You see, the whole Matrix film was about Neo waking up to his true power. It was about Neo waking up to realize that he was the one. And deep divers, when you wake up to this power, that you, yes, you are the one, you free yourself from the Matrix. You free yourself, deep divers. That's what the Matrix film was all about. Let me bring up a picture of Neo, deep divers, because, the film The Matrix really spoke to me. It spoke to me in so many ways. I remember watching the film The Matrix, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm the one. You see, Keanu Reeves did an excellent job in The Matrix, okay? But this film, The Matrix, Deep Divers, hold on, wait for this. The Matrix was not a film. It was a documentary. What? Slow motion this side. James, I appreciate you. Question. Chi energy has personally changed my life at a soul level from when I was younger. Any tips for quality of life using it? Absolutely. That's a great question. There's a reason why I say breathing in that good ass prana, baby, because I'm inhaling all of that good ass chi. Be in nature spaces. Improve the quality of your air. Deep divers. So, as I was saying, The Matrix was not a film. The Matrix was a documentary. And you are living in a Matrix. And the whole aim is to wake up, just like Neo did in The Matrix, and free yourself. That's what it was all about. A lot of people say, Ralph, you're Morpheus. Oh, thanks. Deep divers, you're far too kind. I'm just a guide, I told you. Follow the white rabbit, deep divers. Which pill you taking? Red pill or blue pill? I told you. The red pill. Okay, you take the blue pill. You are going to remain in ignorance, deep divers. You take the red pill, you're going to wake your ass up. You see, deep divers, I told you, this is the red pill, deep divers. You take the red pill. Right now, your ass is out of the Matrix. The only way out is in, deep divers. This is the red pill. What's the blue pill then? This is the blue pill. This is the blue pill, deep divers. Which life would you like? Let me know in the chat. Which life would you like? This one? Or this one? Which life seems more empowering, deep divers? This one? Or this one? Where do you want to give your focus and attention to? This or this? See, deep divers, there's always two choices in the game. Always two choices. Shout out to everybody in the chat, deep divers. I appreciate you. We're having fun right now. Shout out to everybody. Oh, if you didn't catch the start of this live stream, you got to watch the whole live stream again, right? Because we've been diving deep, having a lot of fun on this one, deep divers. James, I appreciate you. Shout out to James. James Smoothie 639. And once again, deep divers, you already know about those numbers. Like Tesla said, if you want to know about the universe, study the numbers 369. Much love. This collective of people here is giving off a beautiful energy. Absolutely. James, I appreciate you, James. And shout out to you. You're part of this beautiful energy right now. And Brian Division, we started with that song, but there was another song, Deep Divers, that was sent to me. Okay, let me play it for you. Let me play you the song because it's such a beautiful song. Deep Divers in the chat, let me know how you find this song, okay? Gosh, I'm zoning out, deep divers. See, shout out to the wonderful artist who sent that song in, deep divers. We already played it on the video. I got sent so many songs, and this is why I tell you, deep divers, when I say, hey, if you're an artist, send me songs because I'm gonna play it in my videos, I really mean it, deep divers. And that phenomenal artist, beautiful song. And that's what it's all about. I told you. That's why it's over, deep divers, because so many artists are starting to wake up. Where do you send the music? Instagram me at official Ralph Smart. So that was a beautiful song. You see, that's what it's about, deep divers. It's time to bring back the love right now. Oh, baby. It's time to bring back the love. It's time to, if you're an artist, this is the best time. This is the best time to be alive. You have the power to literally transform people's lives. Rare the Great, I appreciate you. I appreciate all the offerings. April, I appreciate you. One love to everybody in the chat. Ooh! Just X, I got to slow motion that. Deep divers, check this out. There's 7 billion people in the world, but they told us there's only one path to success. Oh my God. Slow motion this side. That was crazy. That was insane. Deep divers. I had to slow motion that one. Jesus. That was beautiful. 5D, oh, you love it? No, a lot of people love that song. That's what it's about, Deep Divers. It's about the fifth dimension. 5D, awake now, shout out to you. That's what it's all about. It's about the fifth dimension. You see, there's levels to this shit, Deep Divers. There's also dimensions to this. And the more you start to rise in consciousness, let me play the music, Deep Divers. So the more you start to rise in consciousness, we just zoned out, Deep Divers. The more you start to rise in consciousness, you really begin to zone out of this matrix. That's why I told you, music is the key. Lose your mind and come to your senses. Absolutely, Deep Divers. That's the secret. I told you, you are not your thoughts. You are the observer behind them. What? Slow motion this side. You are not your thoughts. You are the observer. This is why it's over finally. Just like I put in the new video, Deep Divers. Stop fighting your thoughts and mind and instead do this. They will go away. Stop thinking that you are your thoughts. Stop thinking that you are your emotions. You're just experiencing them. You see, this is the big awakening, Deep Divers. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Deep Divers, how's your day going? Your paintings are gorgeous. I appreciate that. Okay, you caught a live finally. That's what it's about. You know, shout out to everybody. We've had so much fun on this live that it's not even fair. You know, Donna caught your live finally. Yay, that's what it's about. And this is why, Deep Divers, you have to learn how to catch the wave. Timing is everything. Timing is everything. Timing is everything, Deep Divers. Deep Divers, I want to tell you about this. Don't let them turn you into a barcode, because this is what they want for you next. Oh, sorry, it just got incredibly real, Deep Divers. They want to scan you just like they scan a book in a library. And you have to say, hey, we ain't having it. You see, I told you, Deep Divers, what this is all about is not for you. It's for the young ones. Because you got to remind yourself, you know, you have COVID-19 babies, people who are being born in the lockdown, and their reality is going to be totally different than yours. You see, this is what they want for your children. Let me play the music, Deep Divers. That's what they want for your children, deep divers. So like I say, it's your chance to stand up. Absolutely. And that's powerful. Let me just say this, because it's all frequencies, deep divers. It's all frequencies and vibration. Make sure the music is 432 hertz. I've been playing the guitar for a long time, deep divers. And do you know Prince used to tune all of his music to 432 hertz? Even Chris Brown, he started to get smart too. He's like, oh, I know about 432 hertz, because you got to remind yourself, deep divers, everything in this universe is frequency and vibration. If you ever get a guitar tuner, you can get a Korg guitar tuner. And this is a very simple test you can do. I've already done it on YouTube. Tune it to 440 hertz, then tune it to 432 hertz, and you're going to notice a difference. The 432 hertz is going to make you feel calmer, happier. The 440 hertz is going to make you feel more tense, more anxious, more panicky. But deep divers, the standard tuning of music right now is 440 hertz. So you have to remind yourself, it used to be 432 hertz. Everyone used to have their music tuned to 432 hertz, which is the heartbeat of the planet, linked to the Schumann resonance 8 hertz frequency. So 440 hertz is keeping you in chaos. What? Slow motion this side. So it's over when people are tuning to 432 hertz and 528 hertz love frequency. Deep divers, everything is music. I told you. Shout out to everybody in the chat, deep divers. Oh, I like that energy. I like that energy. Shout out to everybody diving deep once again. Much love to everybody in the live chat. Dakini, big up. Grand awakening to all familia. Love, love, love. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. You got to wake up, deep divers. It's time to wake up, deep divers. You've been asleep for far too long, deep divers. See, I was asleep for a long time, deep divers. But one day a rabbit woke me up. Do you really know what Alice in Wonderland was really about, deep divers? Do you really know what the book, what Lewis Carroll wrote about in Alice in Wonderland, what that book was really about? Because it was about some deep stuff, deep divers. It was about some deep stuff. So you've heard that, hey, follow the white rabbit. Follow the white rabbit. And that's what happens, deep divers. When you follow the white rabbit, you really start to wake up. You see, deep divers, signs are everywhere. You see, signs are everywhere. Everywhere. I always see animals as guides. You know, animals are guides. Anytime, deep divers, I see a white rabbit, I'm following it. Anytime I see a white rabbit, deep divers, I am following the white rabbit. Anytime I see a white rabbit, deep divers, I'm following the white rabbit, because the white rabbit will lead you down the rabbit hole. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Deep divers, we're just having fun on the live stream. Much love to everybody diving deep in the chat. I see you. And Darkest Night even knows. You are correct. 432 is karma somehow. But don't listen to me. Do your own research. Really experiment with different sound frequencies and you'll find out. That's why it's so important to know music, study music, play an instrument. This is how you end their reign. This is how you start your new beginning. Much love to everybody in the chat. Deep divers. I want to tell you this. Just close your eyes right now and let's go to a higher frequency. Okay, how did that make you feel, deep divers? How did that make you feel? How did that music make you feel? See, music is the key to life, deep divers, and this is what they knew. You gonna cry? You gonna cry? How did that make you feel, deep divers? Let me know. How did that song make you feel just then? Okay, someone saying more relaxed. Serena Sweeney, I appreciate you more relaxed. What else? Right. Someone saying calm. Right? And Mole, calm. Stephanie, shout out to you, Stephanie, happy. So I want to remind you, deep divers, that the secret is in sound frequencies to really get your butt out of the matrix. And Donna, I appreciate the offering. Thank you so much. It's really in sound frequencies. That's the big secret, deep divers. That's how you get unplugged from everything. That's how you get unplugged from everything. That's how you break the prison. You see, a lot of people will remain trapped in the matrix, unfortunately. Let me play the music. Don't let that be you, deep divers. Don't let that be you in the handcuffs, in the prison. Make sure, instead, make sure, deep divers, this is you. How did that make you feel, deep divers? We just zoned out. So there you have it, deep divers. Like I told you, we are the power. We always were, and we always will be. Once you realize that, deep divers, well, you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful, deep divers. I'm just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Much love to everybody on the chat. This is the funnest live stream I've ever done. And that's thanks to everybody in the chat. I appreciate you. And like I told you, deep divers, make sure if you enjoy this live, make sure you check out the new book. For more inspiring information like this, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and ralphsmart.com/thebook. And also kit yourself out with a good ass prana shirt. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a lot of heart, check out the clothing at ralphsmart.com/clothes. Deep divers, and like I say, just Instagram me at official Ralph Smart if you want to talk to me, if you got a question, and add me there. And deep divers, like I told you, is peace, infinite waters, diving deep. Once again, stay well, stay healthy, peace. You. Just seeing the chat makes me smile, deep divers. Let me read some chat comments, okay? Shout out to everybody diving deep once again. How did you enjoy the live, deep divers? How did you enjoy the live? Once again, if you got a question, just drop it in the live chat. Ishkanda, thank you, mate. I appreciate you, Ishkanda. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. We had a phenomenal show. I got to listen to this one again, deep divers. Shout out to everybody in the chat. How did you enjoy the show, deep divers? And if you got a question, let me know. That's what it's about. That's the whole aim, deep divers. That's the whole aim. That's the whole aim. That's the whole aim of these live streams. The live stream was soothing. H7 Apollo, I appreciate you. That's what it's about. You know, I'm only here to give you good energy, and you're only here to scratch my back. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Deep divers, I got love for you. I appreciate everybody who's on this chat, everybody who tuned in. I'm Mac the designer. Love energy going on with you. Thanks for being great. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Shout out to everybody diving deep once again. Indigo. And that's what it's about. Like I say, you got to be indigo right now, deep divers. You got to be indigo right now. This is the awakening of all the indigos. All the indigos are waking up right now. Shout out to you. Indigo child, I appreciate you. I love you. You know the vibes. One love to you. Deep divers, like I told you, I'm here for you. I'm here for everybody diving deep. Deep divers. Much love to everybody on the chat. And like I told you, I'll be back. Deep divers. So also check out today's new video, because you got a whole lot to watch. Stop fighting with your mind and thoughts and instead do this. They will go away. Let me thank you to Pippi999. I appreciate the offering. To everybody who's joined this chat, you are truly awesome. Remind yourself, deep divers, there is nothing to fear. Let love guide you, not fear. Have a beautiful day. I love you all. One love, good energy. Peace.